I'm just getting around to getting a chance to watch the Patriots defense. Um, Not making any kind of definitive declaration about what they're going to do versus the Ravens, how they're going to play the Ravens specifically. And I'm just watching a handful of plays versus Buffalo, handful of plays of their defense versus Cleveland, and looking at those uh, plays pretty much in a vacuum and just trying to get a sense of what they did on those particular plays. This is the Bills' first play, first and 10, first play from the line of scrimmage. You can see a bit of scurrying by the Patriots here as the Bills come out empty, first play of the game for them on offense. You can see linebacker 51 is out here on the back, man-to-man, and the Patriots end makes a nice play here to get in the throwing lane. But you can see a bit of scurrying. The Patriots might not have been anticipating them coming out empty on first down here. And I do think it's worth noting that they are caught a little off guard and that this linebacker ends up out here on this running back. And that might have been a nice option there as well. Bills do a good job with this rub, getting separation. That's a good first down call. But like I said, the end man for New England just makes a nice play and reads the quarterback there. This is the Bills' second play from the line of scrimmage, offensive play. The quarterback misses the running back in the flat there. From the snap, you see three wide to the field here with a single high safety to that side slightly. The Bills release this tight end outside and vertical. You can see that this linebacker has a bit of a problem or a quandary as to go over or under this route. So not a bad design by the Bills here in that regard. You know, you got to hit him. I got to put this on him, even if you're talking about 3 or 4 yards here. You want to make that play clearly. Another thing that's interesting to me, he's lining up slightly outside of the receiver here, and he ends up turning his hips and playing him outside. Playing him with outside leverage and funneling him to this deep safety here. The deep safety is going to really focus on this tight end going vertical. And it's interesting. It's the kind of thing you'd have to watch over and over again to see if this is a pattern. But in this particular play, if it is something you've seen on film, you can target this receiver. If you've got somebody occupying the safety to this side and you've seen enough film to be confident that this guy is going to funnel. You can see he wins with this dig. Whether the quarterback has time or not there, I don't know. It's interesting they keep 51. Don't know much about him. He's the spy. He does not, we'll have to watch him more. He does not move fluidly, at least here. This is a nice blitz pressure that the Patriots send here, and I'm thinking it's something they noticed on tape with these two backs in the backfield. It's 3rd and 10, and they're waiting, for these guys to stand and protect. It looks like to me they send 3 defensive backs on this blitz. 2 guys off the edge. 1 guy up the middle. It's interesting too. They watch Winovich here. Watch how far upfield he fakes. And it's hard to say for sure, but it looks like they're keeping at least 2 guys spying Allen here. But they definitely keep 3 guys around the line of scrimmage. But it's interesting how far Winovich goes upfield before he comes back. Looks like they're spying Allen and or these backs if one of them should leak right here. But at least 2 of these guys look like they're spying Allen to me. Again, real interesting blitz off the edge. He comes when this guy goes away, so nice delay on his part. The corner gets home. Isn't picked up particularly well here by the tackle, but it's interesting. You want to have a plan for that. They can get away with that because they cover well in man. I do like the way Buffalo's mixing up these receivers. crossing them underneath each other. Yeah, you need to have a plan though with this many guys at the line of scrimmage for something, even on 3rd and 10 to get the ball out quickly. The quarterback doesn't have a chance here. You do see the play called back though. Um, what's his name? This is their star cornerback back here. Holds and gets called for it. You see the Bills run a counter call here that is not unlike the Ravens. Something the Ravens might do. They have 42 in it, sniffer here, a tight end to that side. Pull the guard, and the guard kicks, and the tight end leads through. Good vision. You can see the one of the safeties scraping, and what looks like a big hole is getting closed there, and he just follows his lead block. Good blocking here by the Bills, and good pickup. Patriots do a nice job disguising here. This looks like just a single high look. And just before the snap, you see this DB drop to more of a 2 deep safety look. And Allen's going to really underestimate how rangy this guy is. The trick here being that the Buffalo does not run anything into this part of the field to hold that safety. And man, he makes a great play, just reading the quarterback. Real instinctive, real rangy. So you do not want to underestimate that. And really that comes down to the routes, how you occupy that deep safety. It's a 1st and 10 play, and you can see the Bills with 2 to this side, 3 to the field in this very tight bunch here. And you can see conversation and confusion here throughout this entire snap. Just a lot of calls being made here. Ultimately, the free safety comes down, or the single high comes down and take part in this man coverage, but they are completely confused about who has who. You can see this DB turn, and the flat's left wide open. So that's worth noting, and the quarterback misses him. But yeah, good bit of confusion caused by this formation here. 2 to this side, 3 in a bunch to the field on 1st down. Bills are going to run counter here. They pull this this receiver in motion. He is shadowed, and you see the D end widen here too. So 2 guys, one by the motion and one by design, defensive design, pull themselves out of this run fit. The Bills pull this guard. He does a nice job kicking out the end man. Good wall here. Nice job coming off that end man with the tight end. Just a beautiful hole. Watch the, this is key here. Watch 51. Watch him overrun this play. I think he's either a 1st or a 2nd year player here. And you can see this big gap open up for the running back. So he decides he's going to chase that outside. The other thing is they're playing with a single high safety here. He's 17, 18 yards off the ball. And with all these guys near the line of scrimmage or out of the run fit, if you can break through that, that's a problem for a defense. We'll watch one more play versus the Bills, and then we'll watch a couple versus Cleveland, and then I'll get out of here. But watch the linebacker being read here by Allen. This is the RPO. He's going to read this linebacker taking the bait here. Good coverage, though, by the slot receiver. Nice throw, and just really has to fit in. But he's clearly reading the linebacker who overreacts or does not stay home. Tries to get out in front of this run, and then the slant is open. Another RPO here, a really nice read of the linebacker by Mayfield here, I think. 54 reads this all the way. Watch him stay home. Watch him stay home and try to go out and get underneath this slant. 52 reads the pull. He keys this guard and the back, and he goes out to fill. You can see Mayfield real shifty here. He's looking at 54, but he's got Landry in his sights. Makes an actually perfect throw. But you can see that 54 can't get under this slant. We'll see it from the other side because there is no slant. And he can't get out in front of this slant to the other side either. And the ball's right on him. Watch that. Watch him. Watch the Browns able to bait this linebacker, who actually does a nice job staying home if there were a slant there. But he's out of the throwing lane here. And the other linebacker bit on the pull, the guard key. Watch 53 spike inside and surrender the edge here. Give up contain to Chubb on the outside.